Unemployed workers have been able to collect an additional $600 a week under the CARES Act. That benefit runs out at the end of July, and now Congress is debating whether to extend it. Steve Liesman joins us right now with more of the details on this front. Steve, I think a lot of people who are receiving these checks don't even realize that they are going to end potentially at the end of next month.
It's a big part of the discussion right now going on, Becky. And the debate is really interesting. It's critical to the economic outlook what to do with this extra $600. On the one hand, it's been credited with maintaining a high level of spending, even reducing poverty during this shutdown, not to mention playing its major role, which is providing an incentive to keep people home. Then you've got the other side of the story, as there always is in economics. You're paying people more to stay home than they would get, for some people, if they went to work. And that could dampen the recovery. It could lengthen the recovery going on. Here's a map created by some researchers from the University of Chicago. And they looked at the extra benefits plus the regular benefits versus the state median wage. In every single state, workers are getting more than the average wage of the state. Two-thirds of workers, in fact. And you can see, you go through those states in the South there, Arizona, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. All of those states have the highest what they call replacement wage, which is the benefits as a percent of the median wage. At the same time, states with the highest unemployment or replacement wage have not as a group seen a real surge in unemployment. So this effect of keeping people home, we're not seeing it yet in the data. It could be something to come. And really, because there's some offsets to this. Let's take a look at the offsets to the $600. One is people want to go back to work because they're concerned about losing their job in the tough labor market. They want to get their benefits back. Employees can't go back, some of them anyway, because schools are closed. And there's a whole bunch of people who aren't getting the money they should be getting because of the problems at state unemployment offices. So those are some of the offsets to the $600. Okay, let's talk about solutions. What's out there? A bunch of proposals for what should be done. Democrats want to continue the $600 bonus all the way through January, arguing the unemployment market remains very weak. Republicans talking about this idea of a $450 return to work bonus, which would incentivize people to go back. There's another proposal out there from some Democratic economists to prorate the bonus for the state unemployment level. That should be something that's doable, even though there's some of these systems are pretty decrepit. And there's also this idea that increased work sharing subsidies, where instead of firing people, you end up reducing the workers of everybody and the government pays a subsidy. So, guys, it's worked so far. Hasn't been too many negative impacts, but there's pretty good agreement that this needs to change. The incentive needs to change away from paying people to stay home to incentivizing going back to work. But how to do that and the timing is awfully critical, and nobody has a clear roadmap on that. Becky?